What's going on YouTube? And we are back. Man, it feels like I ain't done a video in about a year.
Pretty close to it.
Today, before we get started, we just want to say that we know we have not been posting videos or been real active on Instagram, but
Life sucks.
life sucks, it happens, we do shit, but we're over it now. But in
collaboration with our new sponsor and in celebration of the new year, we're going to be doing
a giveaway. There will be one winner on YouTube and one winner on Instagram.
Now, what we are going to be giving away, if you cruise back to our first video ever, I know we don't have that many, but our first one, the juice that we did Chewy, which is a watermelon blue raspberry. James down at Xtreme Vapes, we have come into agreement that we're going to be giving away 100 milliliters and a free t-shirt, which 120, excuse me, which is going to be this. And if you're a female, they do have female shirts, so I've talked
I think
about
they
that
mainly
before.
have pink ones for females, like
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
like
though.
a tank top.
Yeah, it's tank top and it's got this logo. But we're going to be doing a 120 on here and a 120 on Instagram. Now, you can win both if you're that dedicated. But if not, that's fine too. Now, to win on here, you're going to have to like and subscribe. And at the end of the video, we'll tell you the rest. Michael, how you want to do it on Instagram since you handle that?
On Instagram, I want you to like, subscribe, and follow, and to repost it. Tag us in it.
Simple as that. Drop a couple of your buddies' names down in the comment, repost that shit, and you're entered to win. Now, we are going to be running this till, what week are on, 13th?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not February? So what's the first month of the year?
January, man.
Excuse me, January 13th. So from now until January 13th, we're going to be running this. With that being said, today's video, we're going to be doing another wonderful juice from Xtreme Vapes called Blueberry Cheesecake. Yes. Delicious. Give me that shit. It's 3 milligrams. It's an 80-20 ratio. And Michael is... Okay, we're back. Sorry, Michael had to drip up. Little cut scene there. David has jumped ship and switched to a tank. No, I'm just kidding. So in today's review, we're going to be doing 2 drippers and a tank to see if that alters the flavor any. You like it? You like it? It's hitting good? Can get everything charged up? Good? Okay, cool.
You good? You
Yeah.
charged?
except for the pots because we just filled it up. But other than that, it's good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We are ready. So we're going to rip it,
Well,
and then we're going to talk about it.
mine's almost dead.
Oh, shit, Mike.
Come on, Mike. There's a pot.
Mmm. Y'all take it away. I got a drip. Blueberry cheesecake.
One thing I will say about this juice is it's an 80-20 as far as VGPG goes. It's only a 3.
Bitch.
Shut up, Mike.
David.
It's only a 3, so there's not a whole lot to it. That being said, though, it is a very complex flavor.
Yeah, like this is not one. It kind of tripped me out, and it took me a little bit vaping it to get it, kind of get a profile of it, because it's not like boom, real sweet, you know, just straight off the bat. But I think with that being said, what they have done, what James and them's done, is built a flavor that really rolls what it's supposed to be together. Because I'll start us out with the review. With me, on the inhale, I'm getting a very faint blueberry, a natural blueberry, not really like a real hardcore sweet blueberry, and I'm getting the sourness of like a cheesecake. And then on the exhale, I'm getting kind of almost like a cinnamony spice flavor, which would be the crust. So, and it, like I said, it took me a little bit to figure that out, but that's what I'm getting, and I'm really starting to enjoy it because it's not overpowering, but it tastes like blueberry cheesecake, just in a vape form. So it's building those flavors up, but it wraps all together at the end.
For me, man, I don't know. I'm with him on the inhale. It's a light blueberry taste. It's not really strong at all, if you ask me. I like a strong strong flavor, but it's not very strong. And on the XL, I really don't get much of a flavor as that. I do get this little cakey flavor as like the cheesecake flavor, but I'm not really getting much of hardly anything. It's mainly just smoke to me, I guess.
Vapor?
Yeah.
We're not smokers, we're vapor. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, what do you think, Dave? In a tank.
In a tank, it's a little stronger blueberry on the inhale and still the cheesecake on the inhale. And on the exhale, I'm like you, I'm still getting the graham cracker crust.
I will admit, when I did have it in my tank, I did have a little bit more better taste of the blueberry. It's weird. In the dripper, I didn't get much of the blueberry taste that like I'm using now. But in the tank, I did get more.
He's just using the Dark Horse clone. I'm rocking my BMI. Really loving it. And then David's got his Brick Beast, little stubby tank here. It's kind of cute. But
it's not cute.
The cookie's really probably, I would say, the most predominant for me at least, and it's good. I mean, I'm not a big cake type fan. They was on to choose this juice, which means choose the next juice, so we're good there. But I like it. Nicotine wise, it's a 3, but I'm catching a little bit in the back of my throat. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but for me, on the inhale, it gives you that little snap, and it's kind of nice. It's not too overpowering, and it adds to the flavor a little bit more. I think it kind of coats in with the cookie flavor a little bit, makes it a little burnt taste almost, but not enough to where it's going to be like that's terrible.
But I do like the cloud from it. It does produce a pretty good cloud.
I'm only bumping on 70 watts, so
that 80-20 is a good little blend. I think if it was a 70-30, it would have a stronger flavor, but I mean that's going to kind of chip into your cloud a little bit. Okay, now to the review of the 1 to 10 scale. Now bottle wise, it's a different bottle. They have
I like it.
several different colors. They got like a blue bottle, I think.
a blue, a green, and a pink, I think.
Yeah.
And
Different
then the
neck
black
levels.
for the 120s.
We did have a 6 mil, but somebody seems to have forgotten their bottle.
Yeah, it's in my girlfriend's car.
So,
Wife, whatever.
but anyways, packaging wise, it catches your eye. I like the pink. I mean, that's just me because I'm a very color oriented guy. It catches your eye real good, the pink with the green. So that's going to be a 7 because I don't see many pink unicorn bottles out a lot now. That could just be me, but it's not as popular as just like a regular clear bottle or something like that. I think it's a nice touch. So that's going to have to be a 7. Nicotine wise, it does hit you a little bit. I mean, it's got that
It's got a good nicotine to it.
right in the back of your throat.
Yeah, it's kind of like I would say it's close to a feel of a cigarette.
I could see that. So I'm going to have to go with a 5 there. The lung hit is still good, even though it does hit you a little bit, it's still good for me. So, let's see, lung hit wise, I'm going to have to go with a, just because it does hit you a little bit for a 3, I'm going to have to go with a 5. Flavor wise, now that I've built it up and kind of understand it a little bit better, it's going to have to be a 10. Now, I know I'm not biased because they're sponsoring us or anything, but that's my opinion. Now, they haven't gave theirs yet because I just like to kind of take lead and be that guy. But
Well, mine, when the flavor, I'd have to give it a 5 because when I first got it, I was kind of vaping it kind of religiously. That was like the only one I was vaping at that moment. And I did get vapor stung to it. I did not really have much of any taste at all after a little bit. So I would smoke a tank, change out, like get a different flavor, and then go back to it later on. I wouldn't just continuously only vape that one flavor.
What about you, Dave?
What are we on now?
Well, we're kind of doing
Just
a
kind of
rundown.
breaking it down. Okay. As far as the packaging goes, for me, I'm gonna have to be with you. Probably a little lower actually. Probably an 8.
Well, you're higher than me because
higher than you?
I gave it a 7.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm higher than you then.
Yeah, go Dave.
I like bright colors. I'm sorry.
Hey, I mean that's fine.
Yeah, bright colors will catch your eye faster than
As far as the flavor goes, In a tank, at least from my experience, I'm probably going to have to go with probably a 9. Just because I like a little stronger blueberry. That's just my preference. The nicotine, to me, there's barely anything. So, probably have to go with a 7 or an 8 on that. Just because it's not too strong, but it's not too light, I guess.
It's not too short, but it's not too light. So I guess you would call that a mid hit.
Yeah. Shut up, dude.
I'll take the nicotine.
Well, go ahead. I was about to do my rating.
Well, I was just gonna say the nicotine and lung hit kind of fall into the same category,
Yeah.
so you can kind of loop those together.
Yeah.
My ratings on it, the packaging, I would have to say it's about I'd go with a 7, like this guy. And then the flavor, I'd have to go for a 5 in a RDA, and then a 7 in a tank. And then
I personally
Have you hit this in a tank?
the nicotine, I'd give it a 8 for the nicotine.
You want to change that rate a little bit?
Go ahead, Mike.
And then I like the cloud. It produces a good cloud. I give that one an 8 too.
Wow.
Or 9. I give that a 9.
Yeah, cloud, I'm like, yeah, I probably have to go with a 9 on the cloud too. Even though that's just 70 watts.
Hitting that out of a tank, I'm gonna do a separate for a tank since everybody's doing a tank and RDA. Flavor wise, I'm getting a completely different flavor. I'm getting a lot more of the blueberry, actually, and the crust itself. I'm getting that. The blueberry kind of mixes in with the sour of the cheesecake, which is what I'm getting when I think of a cheesecake. It's kind of a tart, the cheesecake flavor, I guess. I don't know how you would describe that, but it's kind of creamy and tart. But I'm getting a lot more of the blueberry out of the tank than I would the dripper, which I think that has a lot to do with the airflow and stuff. But overall, I'm gonna go with like an 8.5, 8.5.
Overall, I'll give it a 6.
Overall, probably an 7 or an 8.
My one downfall with the labeling is that, let's see if I can get it in the camera. You see how it's starting to kind of crack a little bit, and the pen's smudging up. But that's a cosmetic thing.
Yeah.
Kind of, but now for the winning key to winning on YouTube, the flag behind us.
It has something different to it.
Yeah, it's a very old flag. So, if you pay attention throughout the video and watch the whole video, this is why I didn't tell you to begin with, so people can't just, yeah, that's it. Okay. Focus on the flag.
Move your head.
Yeah, this is my head. Comment down below how many stars are on this flag. Let's see how many people actually pay attention to our videos. Now, first one to get it right, there's your winner. Simple as that. So, like, subscribe, comment the stars.
Hey, and I forgot to mention, when you're the lucky winner on Instagram and YouTube, you have to send us a proof of ID so that we know that you are the illegal age to be able to
The legal
receive.
age.
The illegal age. No, and that's just in general, guys. That's for, general purposes. I mean, why are you going to enter something when you can't vape? You have to be legal age in your state to vape if you want to win this. It is a bomb-ass juice and a good deal.
And it's just the policy of the Xtreme Vapes. They're the one hosting the giveaway.
And we need to know your shirt size too.
Yes. So when we pick you, message us, shirt size, proof of ID, and your address, so we can send it to you. We can get it over to Xtreme Vapes. James can send it out, and you're good to go. If you win and don't message us within
24 hours.
Yeah. 24 to 48 hours. 2 days. We'll give y'all 2 days.
Yes.
We're going to pick another winner. If there's not another winner, we'll try. But if you can't get a hold of us, then we don't know that you want it. So, in conclusion, another knockout by Xtreme Vapes. I like their house juices. I'm not a house juice guy, but I like them. They know what they're doing. James and them, they really got their act together. It's a great shop if you're local and hadn't checked it out.
James,
please check
he's
it
a
out.
very good, friendly guy.
Yeah, he'll
he's-
take care of you,
he'll
whether
get you.
you're advanced or beginner. You know, their staff's very knowledgeable and they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about.
And if you have something wrong with your vape, take it there and they'll help you figure out what's the problem and everything.
Yeah,
They'll
even if,
help you out.
so, like always, if you like the video,
Like, subscribe, and comment.
we'll see y'all next time. Sports Local Bakery.